We're going live in 3.
Hold it. Let's do this right. Like the real coffee. It's the last one.
1.
Alrighty. Alrighty, we're going live in 3, 2, 1. Hey, welcome back to Coffee Talks. I'm Henry.
And I'm Storm.
And folks, this is the last one. This is the last. This is
for a while.
This is it. This is it.
I should have got some vanilla in this or something.
Holy shit, this is not good. All I taste is caramel. I think they pull 1 shot. That does not feel like it has 2 shots in it.
No, it said on their thing. 2 shots. We went to Little Red's today.
It just kind of tastes like caramel milk, actually, if I'm going to be honest.
Caramel milk?
Yeah. This is the final episode of the podcast, folks. We've got a lot of stuff
We don't
for
even
you
have
today.
a script.
We didn't write anything out. Usually for the podcast, we have a list of talking points.
Yeah, we make our assistant do it.
Our assistant.
We killed her.
Yeah.
She said, this is the last one. We don't need you.
And then we stabbed her in the eyes.
With forks. Spoons. We spooned at her.
That's cruel.
Yeah, this is because you're going away, like we talked about in the last one.
Yep.
DCI, Pacific Crest, but then you'll be back. So, and I won't leave for Western until mid-September. So
maybe
there's potential for
a little bit, but that'll be in like comps. We'll be fine.
You won't be in comps yet. Comps don't start till October.
It'll be like comp season.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, I'll have a lot of free time, so I can work around your schedule.
Sweet.
So,
no,
it's a little bittersweet.
It's a little sad. This is
really sweet, actually, for me.
Oh, okay.
I'm excited for a nice break.
Oh, okay. Go off.
At least the last 2 episodes, we finally figured out how to record.
Yeah, guys, we set up today, and it was literally like we set up, and like all we had to do was like plug everything in, click some buttons, and we were set up. Like, I mean, all the other podcasts, it had taken us like 30 minutes to an hour to get set up, and our coffee's like cold, because we would get hot coffee.
I mean, it does help that I just didn't move anything after we were done recording the last one.
We just like threw up a light and stuff this time.
Yeah, it looks good.
Hey, let me color grade this one this time.
You color graded the last one. That was
started
all you.
Color grading. I threw a S curve on it, and then I didn't finish. And you said we can color grade, and then you went with Ellen. Is Ellen excited to graduate? We never had her on the podcast.
Yeah, she's excited. For like the longest time, she was more excited than like I was. Like, because like for a while I was like, man, I don't want it to be done. But now, like this last week and a half or so, I'm just like, God, I want it to be done.
Gotcha.
Like, I just can't wait.
Isn't that crazy? Like,
yeah.
Let that sink in that, like, do you remember when you were in elementary school and you looked at, like, the numbers on, like, what your email was? And it was, like, 2022. And you're like, yo, Mrs. Chibalida, what does that mean?
She already graduated yet? And look at, man, here we are.
Look at you.
It's crazy. It's so weird. But I'm excited. It's going to be a fun week next week. I'm pretty excited. Yeah. Having, like, because I'm going to have my tennis banquet, and then senior parade, and then band banquet, which
that's
cannot wait for band banquet. Just because we never had one last year. Like, we did, kind of. It was just, like, a concert, and then we, like, you know, did all that stuff. But it's just, like, band banquet, like, my freshman year was so much fun. Like, we ate spaghetti and whatnot. And like we all just like.
Where was it at?
The New Commons at the high school, little lunchroom.
Gotcha.
I'm hoping that's where it's going to be this year. I'm assuming it's where it'll be.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty excited, and then graduation day will be fun.
Nice.
So, yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah, I'm excited. Band banquet will be the last thing I go to.
Mm-hmm.
Then I leave.
Are you gonna go to the school at all on Friday?
I'm gonna try to. I don't think I have a plane ticket yet for that Friday, and I need to talk to my mom and get that.
Do you have one for this upcoming weekend?
Get this.
I already got a shit.
Dude, me too, actually.
I might need to take a pause. This one's strong.
Do you want to stop right now? We can stop right now and resume.
No. If we do, what I want it to be is you just kind of sit here awkwardly.
While you take a shit?
Yeah.
I can do that. I'll move my chair right here and I'll start talking to the camera.
No, I can wait. I'll try and hold it out.
Well, I don't want you to be uncomfortable. You sure? Okay. So the Cascades on refunds. I won't specify how much money I had put in, but I'll tell you what what they're saying. They will give you back your money after $750. $750 you don't get back. $750. That is a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. It'd be one thing if like it was like 100, like 200, like something like that.
Sorry.
Some kind of like, I don't know, fee, but like it wasn't anything in the contract though, right?
I don't know. I haven't looked over the contract. I haven't even talked to my parents about it and stuff. Oh, but they'll be pissed. I'm pissed. I think you should be. I think people should be pissed. Like, one dude had like $1,000 down, and he only got $300 back, and he didn't go to a single camp.
That sucks.
Like, literally, he had never gone to anything. He sent in a video audition, and was like, "Okay, I'm gonna make my first payment." And so yeah.
God, that would suck so much.
Yeah.
At least I don't have that problem.
It's true. I'm hot. I'm gonna take my jacket off.
Oh fuck yeah! Come on, baby. Give me a show.
Oh, I should probably take off my hat.
Guys, look at his hair today. My hair's really bad today, actually.
Oh, did I get a nip slip in there?
No, not quite. Just some skin. Just some belly.
You didn't want to say anything while I was... Oh, sorry.
What was I going to say?
You didn't want to say anything while I was taking off my shirt. Oh, wait. No, the hat's got to go back on.
What was I going to say?
I don't know. I'm just saying something. Well, it's weird to talk without the headphones on. Like, I have no concept of how loud I am.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. And I keep bumping into that.
Stop.
I'm sorry.
Take those off.
Why?
Because I can hardly not see, like, your mouth or anything. It's just your eyes. Thank you. Are you sad it's the last pod?
I am.
We've accomplished a lot.
We've gotten a lot of people mad at us.
2?
More than 2.
Who else? Or, I guess you can't say.
We got the first one and the second one. Then, I think that's actually it.
Hey, your French teacher really likes us.
Did I talk about that last?
No, because that happened after the last one.
Okay.
It was last week.
So I was in French earlier this week. And my French teacher, Mr. John Magnus, who's retiring this year, awesome dude. I really like him.
Seems like a cool guy.
He's like really cool.
Mm-hmm.
We were playing, he was playing my podcast. He was like, we're going to play, because apparently on one of the earlier episodes I had talked about how I don't like my B-Day classes. I don't know. And so he was like, I'm going to pull it up. So in episode 1, I don't know if you guys remember, but Storm was talking about, like, he had a tennis dinner, and I was like, oh, and I said something like, oh, that's when you guys play with each other's dicks and stuff. And this dude, Mr. Magnus, had this playing on his speakers at full volume. And let me preface this. I had told him before, I was like, hey, there's some foul language You're not going to want to play this. And he goes, is everyone okay with foul language? And the rest is history. And my French class, I got a kick out of it.
I wonder if the class is next, because like in our school, like you'll be in history one day and you can hear in the other class them like watching a movie or something. You can hear.
Yeah.
Right? So I wonder if like the German class next to you heard.
Oh, bro, I actually hear stuff because Finley's little brother has German right next to us, so
like the same time?
I can never hear them, but apparently they can hear it when I make like monkey noises, like kind of like that. I'm told that they can hear me make those noises.
Oh my god, that's pretty funny. How often do you make monkey noises?
Like every maybe like once or twice a week.
That's pretty often, dude.
Huh. I don't know. I'm really gonna miss him though. I do enjoy his course.
Yeah, he seems like a cool guy.
He's a really cool dude.
I'm trying to think of something that happened with me at school. If I had any.
Senior skip day was
Dude.
not at school.
Okay, you want me to talk about this?
Yeah.
So, original plan was me and Ellen were gonna head out to Chelan, because that's like the seniors were like, okay, we're all gonna go to Chelan, which is like, that's a cool idea. I like it. It's not bad.
Yeah.
But
I'm sorry.
Really. Anyway, so it was like, yeah, it's cool. Like, I don't go to Chelan a whole lot, so it would have been fun. And like our original idea was to, I was gonna go to my first two classes of the day, which is jazz and wind ensemble, just because we have the concert next week, and we actually have new music in those classes, kinda.
Yeah, kinda.
And so I was just gonna go to those so I could be there for those, and then our plan was to head out and grab our bikes and mountain bike up there over at Echo Ridge.
Yeah.
Because I've heard decent things about it.
You guys would really like it. It's really just...
I've heard it's just like School Chuck, but Chelan.
That's exactly what it is.
So that would have been fun, but we ended up not doing that, which was totally fine. And we got there like 11 o'clock maybe. Maybe like 10:50. I don't know. Got there, kind of looked around for a minute. No one was at the park yet. It was like dead. And then so we're like, okay, let's go grab food, get some frozen yogurt, just kind of hang out, do our thing. And then we come back to the park to see if anyone's there. And it was like, the parking lot was like half full. A whole lot of seniors were there already.
Wow.
Which was kind of cool. There wasn't like anyone I knew.
Toby wasn't up there?
Toby wasn't there.
Really?
There wasn't like Weston or anything. There wasn't just like anyone that like I was like I could talk to, which is fine. It's not a big deal. A lot of Ellen's friends were there, so she was able to talk to them, which was cool. But I ended up just like going for a walk while she was hanging out with her friends, give her some time with them. Just because they don't hang out a whole lot. Doesn't seem like, at least, but it was cool. It was cool seeing some people. I tried to find rocks to skip. It failed. Only found one. And I tried to skip it, and it went just... You know, like when you find, like, the rock...
Yeah.
And it just doesn't.
Yeah,
you just throw it wrong.
That's the worst feeling.
And then came back to where she was, and then I was like, okay, I'm going to walk this way really quick. Walked that way. Found a bathroom, took a shit. Then came back and hung out for a minute. And then we left and checked out our cabin. Just because I've never seen it. It's pretty sick. And then came home.
Nice.
And yeah. Didn't go to band that day. Heard Mr. K was pretty upset. And was cheering out Henry. But, I had a good day.
Nice. That's good. That's what's important.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take it yawn. We went on a bike ride today.
We did. How do you feel after throwing up twice?
Okay, so I went biking in Moab, and I got some really good legs under me. Like, I was just like doing 20 miles a day. Like, it was just ready to like come back and like keep it up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then I just did not do that. I did not keep it up like at all. Like I haven't ridden in 2 months, and I every weekend it's like, oh, I want to try and get a ride out. Oh, but I work on Saturday, and then like it's raining.
And you hang out with Finley on Sunday.
Yeah.
Why don't take her out for a ride? I don't know. Anyways, keep going.
So basically, I haven't ridden in a while, and then every time like if I don't ride for a while and I go out for a ride, I always think, oh God, I should have eaten something. I feel awful. So this morning, I have an apple, and then I get into the car, and I have, like, 2 meat sticks, and I'm feeling pretty good. Or actually, I was eating the apple in the car, and then I had the meat sticks. And then we start the ride, and you've been riding quite a bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you've been going out, like, once or twice a week.
Yeah, 2 to 3 times.
Wow.
So I put it at.
And then Toby's been riding, like, a lot, too, and ditto Mark. And even my dad's been riding more than I have, and I think Mike's been riding a lot. So basically, everyone we were riding with had been riding a lot, and so I was trying to keep up with Toby and Storm, and I was doing it.
Which we had a faster pace than the old men.
Yeah, and I was doing it, which was just so stupid. I should have known that. I haven't ridden in a while. I'm gonna need to take it a little slower, just so I can get up the hill and feel fine. But no, I decided to totally exert myself over the first like mile and a half. And I just totally lost it, and then it's so hard once you like lose it. It's so hard to like be able to get it back with any like practical amount of time, because it's like your like body has to like calm down, like take like a good 10 to 15, like really like 30 minutes to before you should get back on your bike. But like you can't do that when you're in a group. Like you gotta get back on the bike. So it's like, okay, well, I feel awful. I'm gonna go really slow and just try and hope I don't throw up. Well, I ended up throwing up. I threw up once when we had split off into groups. We made it. We had taken a break. And I was like, God, I don't feel good. And then we had gotten up a little bit further. And I was like, I have this fanny pack that I wear, and I wear it around my stomach, and it goes right around here, and it goes over the back. And I was wearing it, and I think that's what can make me feel like I'm gonna throw up, because it's like constant pressure right here. So. I was like, all right, Toby, because Toby and I had like split off, and we were going to take a different way to get to the top.
Which I still caught up to you guys.
Because when I took my fanny pack off, in premeditative, to try and not throw up, I then went, oh God. And it was like no, I'm fine. I'm going to put this, and I kept trying to click it, and it was like too short, so I had to like tighten it, and then I was like, and I like dropped my fanny pack, and like I got off my bike real quick, and I just exactly like that. And then I had to like lay down for a little bit and look at my disgusting meat stick apple smoothie that I had just made. And so then
I think I still would have caught up to you guys.
No, we took like a good 10-minute break.
It was not 10 minutes from where we split off.
I took like probably 5 to 10 minutes of me stopping to fix my fanny pack, me vomiting, me laying there, not in my vomit, but next to it.
I think even if you would have thrown up, or not have thrown up, I would have caught up to you on that last little bit of stairway.
Are you talking about like in the trees? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I would have got you like right towards the end of it.
Yeah.
Because you were kinking me hella in there.
Was I?
I was right on your tail that whole spot.
All I could think about was that I had thrown up, and I was not going to stop and lose my cadence to throw up again. Because I had drinking water. Like, you throw up, and then you need something. So I took a couple swigs of water, I got up to the top, and then I felt really bad at the top. And I was like, oh, God. Because you came down, and you're like, Henry, this is our last bike ride. And I was like, I feel awful. And I, like, stood up, and I went to, like, a log, and I was like, you guys went to go look at a feature, and then I did this. I did it again. And I threw up, and I was perplexed, but there was still stuff in me, I guess. And that water I had, but I felt really good after that. And then I had a really fun time going down.
Yeah, going down was sweet. Except for them, like, the old men wanting to just, like, go. Which I can appreciate sometimes, but, like...
On a Sunday.
Sunday, it's early. Like, we got up there in decent time. Like, it took us like 40 minutes probably to get up there.
Oh.
I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. But, yeah.
It was a fun ride. It was good to be back. It's probably the only ride, if I'm going to be honest. I'd like to get another one in, but it's probably the only ride I'll get in this.
You can go for one after you work.
Maybe. I had fun on the downs. Like, my favorite is the roll right by, like, it's the really, I don't know if you've done it, but it's the really sketchy one, and it's almost like, it's before the big rock rolls.
Oh, the one that's like really sketchy to get onto.
Right,
like, really sketchy to come out of.
And it's like kind of like jagged. Mm-hmm. That's my favorite one.
I've never done that one.
It's not that bad. It's just one of those things you just gotta like get over the back tire.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I definitely pushed myself today on that trail. Like, I didn't hit like a lot of the features that like I normally like. There's that drop that we got pushed on to like hurry up.
Which I just can't do it when they're.
Which that one I've done before, but also like it's my second time riding the trail, and all I've ridden this year is Easy Monday, which by the name of it, it's a pretty chill trail.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing crazy to it. Right, that was just me getting out and like building up my endurance pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I love that trail.
I did that opening feature, which I've never done.
Was that your first time today? I really like that one. And you know what? I think it's way sketchier to walk it. That's a sketchy walk.
It's not too bad. It's sketchier to walk that last drop into the shale, like
oh god,
gravel.
That one's bad.
I don't know how. And like Mark just rolled
I might have done it before.
Literally
I can't
rolled
remember,
it
though. Yeah. Well, when you look at it, so like it looks terrifying from the top and from the bottom, but if you look at it from the side at an angle, you can see that it kind of like goes like this, and then there's a little dip, and then there's like a little pop. This is all like within like this much space, and then it's like a drop. So I think if you just wait to pop off the little dip and you just do like a little front tire pop, you could totally roll it.
Yeah, I feel that. I don't know. I definitely see myself doing it, like, I don't know, end of the summer or something like that, but,
yeah.
Because I'm really wanting to, like, push myself, because, like that jump at the end of the trail,
yeah,
like, I know I can do it.
Yeah.
The thing that sketches me out is how much speed you get going into it.
Yeah,
because it's, like, it's not that big of a jump, but it's kind of poppy, so you don't need to go super far out, but you need the speed to actually clear it.
Yeah, I'm not a huge, I hate the air, like, so much. Yeah. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but I really like tech, and, like...
Tech's fun. I like tech.
It's just my favorite. I love going down, like...
That's just what I learned to ride on, though.
And, like, rocks and stuff. I just can't do jumps. I don't like air.
It's just, like, what we've learned to ride on, though. Like, there's not a whole lot of trails that just offer, like, jumps on it like that. Like, Prepare to Die.
Or, like Ribbed up in Leavenworth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. That's
kind of like it.
We've done Jacobson's, which is probably the best tech trail that you can get without going very far, I really want to go up and do Road Rage here soon, because that one's kind of technical. It's not as fast paced as like PTD, but it's a little bit more technical.
I gotcha.
I don't know. I'm so pumped for the biking out in Bellingham.
Have you ever ridden Tres Hombres?
No.
You should go.
I want to.
You don't want to?
I want to.
Oh, okay. It's really cool. You should ask when you go. You should see if you can go on the way that I went my first time. The one did I ever show you that super sketchy like bridge feature? So like you get up on this. I can show you the pictures, but you get up on this like it's like cliff. You would love this storm. This is one of those things you would hate. You get on there and it's cliff, and then you ride down the like center thing, and you're kind of going, and it basically it's like this narrow, and then it's like this, like you wouldn't be able to ride it.
You'd have to drop it, or?
You wouldn't be able to roll it, except like you would. It's literally like it's straight down, so you wouldn't be able to roll it, except they put this janky ass wood like little bridge thing that's probably about like this wide, and you go down, and it's like all the planks are like wobbled and they like jiggle, and it's fucking terrifying. But it is so cool. And the run-in's even sketchier because it looks like you're going off a cliff.
Yeah.
But it is to put it into perspective, Brennan had started to go down and start walking it. Like he had taken a couple steps. It's sketchier to walk, but then I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this. And Brennan was like, oh, well, if Henry's doing it, I got to do it.
Brennan's a good rider. He definitely paces himself though, which I can appreciate. Like he's not just like Toby, just like, yeah, let's go. Like he's like, oh, I haven't ridden in a while. I probably am not gonna do this.
Yeah,
which I appreciate.
Yeah, he's good.
But yeah, biking's been good. Super pumped on going to Beeham next year. Finally posted my college photo.
In the WWU uniform or outfit.
Uniform. Yep. Mm-hmm. Have you not seen it yet?
No. What does it look like?
It was just me wearing my crew neck. I'm talking about the photo.
I think I probably saw it.
I posted it this morning.
Okay, I'll look at it.
You don't have to.
The audience.
Anyways, I posted that after a bunch of people being like, "Oh, you should post on this and this," and I just never did, just because I didn't really have a need to. Oops.
Oh, who took these pictures?
Which one?
This one.
Oh, Elvis.
Elvis? That is a sick
Henry.
Nah, I don't want to fuck with the focus because we won't be able to get it back.
That is just a sick picture, though.
Bro, I gotta go pee so bad. I'll be right back.
What do you want me to do?
Talk about.
Did you have anything exciting going this week that you don't want me to know about? Talk about that.
I don't want you to know about?
Yeah, talk about that.
Okay, he's gone. Henry, I know you won't listen to this, but I cannot wait for you to be gone all summer. It's gonna be so nice. Yeah, I can hear him peeing. Yeah. But I'm also really excited for you. It'll be fun. It'll be fun to watch you, hopefully. But it'll be such a nice break. Wait for him to come back. So, airplane food, huh? Henry, you need to pull up on the handle.
What?
You go pull up on the handle so it doesn't keep filling. What'd you do? Oh my god, this is why.
God, it is a fucking mess with what we've got going on in here.
Hey, at least it was.
What about?
Don't worry about it. You can hear about it when you listen to the pod.
You think I listen to my own podcast?
No, you don't, because you don't care.
Do you listen to the podcast?
I do, actually. To see what we sound like. And to make sure we didn't say anything stupid.
We wouldn't delete it anyways.
I would.
Look, I got one for each nostril.
Stop. What are we talking about now? What's up? What's next on the agenda that we don't have?
There's no agenda. We talked about French.
Wait, this is already 30 minutes. Damn.
It's the last one. It's a 10-hour podcast. It's just part one. We'll release them weekly. God, This is why we do why we usually write down what we're going to talk about, because we have no fucking idea. This is a shit show.
We can talk
which
about...
I think is good reminiscent of all the other episodes.
What has been your favorite thing about the pod?
Oh, God. Is it the coffee or is it the talks? So the pod came from... Sorry.
Why did we even start a podcast? I don't even remember why.
I'll tell you why. Because I had the idea, and the idea was that once a week we could get together and we could just talk.
Mm-hmm. And then I came up with the name.
Yeah. And we could just get together and we could just talk about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And like it was less about people watching it, because no one watches it.
Which a lot more people do than we thought.
And it was more like it's like really cool to like tinker and like try and figure out how to like get, like, I mean, it was like a little annoying, but it's like still fun to like, I don't know, I enjoyed like trying to figure out how to like get the mics to work, and then how to get the video set up, and then how to get the things to link and the juice up. And I think it's fun. I thought it was really cool, and then yeah, it's like just nice to talk.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it.
Talk with Storm. And it's nice because it's like once a week we have to talk to each other. You know, like it's like life gets like busy sometimes, and sometimes it's hard to like see people, and it's nice that like once a week we can be like, whoa, we have to sit and talk to each other for an hour, which is nice. I like the commitment.
I like my Henry time.
I like my Storm time.
Good. No, I was I don't remember why, but I was looking for some text message that you had sent me or something, and you had said, you were like, it was like after our first one, and you were like, Storm, just want to say I really enjoyed doing the podcast and talking with you. I was just like, me too.
I like it. It's fun. It's cool to talk, because it's like, I don't know, it's almost like also like a different conversation. Like you can have like a little bit more intimate conversations. Like it's like we're just here to talk.
Mm-hmm. And all I hear is your voice in my ears, and nothing else. There's no other distractions besides making sure that everything's still recorded.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've liked it.
That's cool.
Definitely gets annoying sometimes trying to figure out when to record.
But we kind of have a schedule.
Yeah, we kind of figured it out.
At the beginning, it was like whenever, just once a week. But we can't do that. We would never get, if we just did the
whenever we have time.
Yeah, it wouldn't ever get done.
Mm-hmm.
Just on Sundays.
No, yeah, it's been good. And then, will you be here when the banner gets put up?
No.
You won't?
No, I leave June 3rd. They're going up like mid-June.
Really?
Or maybe June 1st. Maybe I'll be here. I want to get a picture.
I thought it was like the whole month.
I don't know. I want to get a picture. Did we tell them we bought a banner? We bought a banner if you weren't aware. And it's going to say Coffee Talks with Henry and Storm. It's going to come out after the pod's
done.
Yeah.
But we'll get a picture with it. And then we get to keep it, though.
That's what I'm excited about.
I don't know. What are we going to do with it? Where are we going to put it?
In the band room.
Dude, that'd be so funny. And then, like, people that don't like it have to come in there, and they're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we'll put it up by our Triumph certificates.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been fun.
I'm sitting at 395 Triumph points.
I don't even know what I have.
For just this year, it's 395. But I'm told my handwriting's too illegible and I have to redo it.
Makes sense. I would imagine I have enough for the stupid cord.
Mm-hmm.
I got something I want to talk about, kind of podcast related. So, my marketing teacher.
Oh, yeah.
Reaches out to me last week, like Monday or Tuesday, and is like, hey, saw your documentary on Elvis. She's like really good friends with Elvis. Elvis rents a office from her, so they know each other.
That's cool.
But basically, she saw it, reached out to me, and was like, hey, I got a potential filming gig for you with one of my clients. let me know if you're interested. What kind of filming do you do? Basically just gave her my whole rundown. I was like, I really do a lot of like promotional stuff, but like wouldn't mind doing something different, right? And linked her to like my website and my YouTubes, stuff like that, you know, just so. And I was like, here's all the stuff that I've done. And then she emails me back and is like, have you ever worked on a podcast? And I was like, funny that you ask.
Coffee Talks with Henry and Storm now available on Spotify, iTunes, wherever you listen to your podcast. We have Coffee Talks.
And so, which was funny. So I was like, yeah, me and my buddy actually started a podcast, and we just got a video going. And like I made it clear, I was like, I'm not the one like behind the camera, like pointing it at people's faces and doing this and that. Like I'm just like, we just talk about shit. You know, it's nothing crazy. And she's like, oh, okay, cool. And then it's like, maybe one of these days we can chat on the phone, like a phone call, and she can, I guess this happened before the last podcast. I kind of kept it on the DL just because, you know, you never know. And then she calls me Tuesday night and is like, starts giving me the whole sitch, okay?
Yeah.
It's for this dude that owns like all of the like cryptocurrency like mining facilities here in like Washington pretty much. And like this guy, like he's been interviewed by like all the like mainstream like news channels and whatnot. Like he got some dough probably.
Yeah, not anymore, dude. Crypto's through the floor.
Yeah,
as
so
we call it.
Who knows what's going on with him now? But anyways, she's like, because like apparently he's kept pretty low lately. Like not a whole lot of people know a lot about him. He's just been like to himself, and that's just kind of how he's been, like even behind the scenes, behind all the like crypto stuff. And then he's like, hey, I want to like be heard, and I want people to know what I'm trying to do, because I think he's had a lot of trouble with like different counties trying to get his shit approved, just because it's just like this weird thing, you know.
Yeah.
Because like my mom has talked to people, like there's been people that have asked my mom, because she's a real estate agent, about like if they could set up a server or something, you know, whatever, stuff like that. And so I guess she was like, yeah, he's a pretty ethical dude and this and that, and like he has these big plans with his company and stuff. But like she had signed this contract where she can only say so much. And so like it was hard for me to get the whole like sitch on this guy, because like I don't want to like make videos for someone I don't really know about.
Yeah.
Like it's a little bit different when it's like a business here in town, or like the Freedom Initiative people that reached out to me and I made a video for them.
Yeah.
Just like this guy that like does something that I don't even really know about. And she was like, went on to be like, yeah, he wants you to follow him around and basically do like the Elvis documentary, but like 10 times bigger.
Oh.
And it was going to be like this thing where I'm like paid, like I'd be wherever like 4 days out of the week doing this. And he like wanted to start like a podcast, and like I was in charge of social media, trying to get him out there, get him noticed via media. And so like they're wanting like someone like me who knows how to work a camera, but to then also come up with these questions to ask him when out filming and doing podcast stuff.
Yeah.
And like doing this and that. And it's like, sure, I could probably do it. And she would be there too. Like she looks over everything as like the marketing person.
Oh, so she's like in business with him.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And so like I wouldn't be completely just like in like not knowing what to do. Yeah. But it was just like seemed like something I don't want to get involved with, just because it's going to be so time consuming. And I was like, and I asked her, I was like, when do you think this will, like, how long is this job or this thing that you're trying to accomplish? And she's like, it can be 6 to 9 months to 2 years. And I was like, yeah. And I think they really want someone that can commit to like just being there for the long haul, rather than someone who's going to be there all summer and then like go to school. Because then I was like, yeah, I'm going to be going to school. And she's like, oh, well, maybe you can start for 3 months and then you head out. And I was like, yeah, I'm okay. And I basically just said, I'm going to think about it. And thinking about it is just like, I really want to work on smaller projects this summer. and like still work at the cafe, do stuff like that.
Well, you should like not totally like acknowledge it. You already turned him down.
I said I can't.
Oh.
I just said I want to be able to work at the cafe and do smaller projects.
Well, maybe they'd pay really well, like.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I think that's like an important, like, maybe you should be like, hey, how much would you pay me?
It would be me giving them, like, I would say, this is how much I want to get paid.
What would you charge?
I don't know. It's something that I've never done before.
Yeah.
Like a promotional video, that I can kind of figure out and say, oh yeah, this will cost this much.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I gotcha.
But like basically, like, I think they wanted me to figure out like an hourly rate or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just something I wouldn't have been able to figure out really. And it just seemed so out of my comfort zone.
Yeah, especially because, like, it's not like you're, like, going to, like, a film production company and they can, like, take you under their wing and, like, show you stuff. Like, it's like,
exactly,
they want you to do it, like, everything, and just kind of figure it out, which is a lot of pressure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That'd be so crazy. Like, one job that I really considered about, like, applying for was media for, like, Cascades.
Mm-hmm.
Because that would have been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
They really, like, the only thing that sucked is then I wouldn't be here for the summer.
Right.
But, like, I'd be with you and doing, like, they basically just wanted someone that can keep up with the trends on social media and record capture the group.
That would have been cool.
Would have been sick. But, and then, again, it was just, like, I don't want to be gone all summer. And I want to be able to, work on my stuff.
Yeah, it's your senior year. It's your last.
Yeah.
Summer.
That's why, like when your dad asked if I was ever interested in, like, DCI, I was like, if I would have heard about it last year, probably.
Yeah.
If it wasn't COVID, probably.
Yeah.
But if I played a brass instrument, yeah, probably.
Yeah. It's a tough cookie.
Tough cookie. Good luck with that, with your foot.
Nice.
Really? Yeah, that's where I'm at with my whole film thing. Got nothing really going on. I think it'd be a lot of fun to, like, try and, like, write and produce a movie over the summer.
That'd be cool.
Just, like, give myself, like, 2.5 months to make a Topaz movie, but I can't write for shit, clearly. You've seen some of my other work.
It's okay.
And it's...
Hire Man. Now available on Storm Hedman at youtube.com.
Anyways.
youtube.com/Storm Hedman.
If I knew someone that could write movies. Maybe.
Yeah. Anything going on with North 40?
No, not really. They haven't really reached back out or anything. I should probably send another email maybe next week. Just to remind them that I'm still here.
Yeah.
But no, nothing new though.
I gotcha. Oh, we have 2 concerts next week.
I'm so burnt out with music.
I gotcha.
Like, jazz is alright, just because it's just kind of fun music. But it's just, like, the same stuff. And, like, playing in GA, playing, like, Maria for next year's show, it's just... It sounds alright, I just don't vibe with it.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite.
I gotcha.
So... I'd almost rather play the second movement and second...
Oh, that was so cool. Do, 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 do.
Okay, we get it, shut up. Yeah, we got 2 concerts. One with the choir groups.
Right? Fucking choir kids.
And then a normal one.
Fucking band kids.
It'll be good. It'll be good.
It'll be fun. And Chopped Out's playing at the other one. And I mean, I'm curious how that'll go tomorrow at the rehearsal.
What time is that at?
7. I think I need to talk to. She's bad at communication. I will.
What time does the concert start on Tuesday?
7. Same time as the band one. So yeah, I just need to talk to. We'll see. I'll figure it out on Monday. But I'm excited. You know, it's my last thing. We might end up playing one of my arrangements and singing in choir, the Boba Fett theme. Boom, 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 boom.
Shut up.
So I think that'd be cool, but we haven't had any time to practice it, so they might get cut just because no one will know it. But we have rehearsal on Monday for that.
I'm tired.
Me too. That post, the coffee boosted me for a little bit, and now it's kind of okay, post ride and post coffee crash.
I'm tired. Anything else you want to talk about? Anything else you got on your mind?
This is it.
This is it. How many followers did we get?
How many what?
Followers.
Oh, let's see.
Spot. 26.
That's a lot more than I thought we would get.
26 whole followers. 251 streams.
385 starts.
93 listeners.
And one dope ass logo.
Thank you, Sophie.
Thank you. Shout out Sophie.
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 Sophie. Probably one of our biggest supporters.
For sure. All right. This has been Coffee Talks.
Oh, we're done right now?
Do you have anything else to talk about?
I don't know.
This is it, man.
We gotta talk about our coffee.
Oh, fuck.
An idiot.
How was your coffee? What'd you get? We never talked about what we were drinking, actually.
Oh, yeah. Oh. I have a plain almond milk latte.
Nice.
Yeah. Not too bad. I mean, I could probably use some vanilla in there. It's alright, though.
Nice. Hey, Henry, what do you have to drink? Well, I'm glad you
Hey,
asked.
Henry, what are you drinking? Because I don't care.
This is a 20-ounce
Caramel milk.
caramel latte.
Caramel.
It's a caramel latte.
Diesel.
Diesel. And it's good. It was not as strong as I wanted. I think that's probably because I got a 20-ounce and I usually get 16s. So I'm gonna say it's on me, the orderer. I couldn't really taste the coffee. Wow. What? 37% of our audience is male. 61% is female. Less than 1% not specified. Less than 1% non-binary.
Sick.
Ages 18 to 22, 38%. 0 to 17, 29%. 4% 23 to 27, 13% 28 to 34, 7% 35 to 44, 9% 45 to 59, 0% in the 60 to 80 category.
60 to 150. Who is 150 years old and on Spotify?
Bro, they're trying to listen to Kanye's new album.
Shut up.
Who are our audiences listening to? So our audience's favorite listener, things that they statistically listen to, is Harry Styles, Kanye
Basic.
West, Taylor Swift, Rex Orange County,
Also basic.
Tyler, the Creator.
Got some flair there. I like Tyler.
And that's it.
U.S. Where else is in there? Slovenia?
That's our number 2
Three streams from Slovenia. Fuck yeah, we're going worldwide, man.
Amen.
Amen.
No.
We need like a flashback reel. Just like our logo with like us talking of our favorite moments.
Alrighty, this has been Coffee Talks. I'm Henry.
You're not singing?
No, we do that after. This is not. Is this your first rodeo?
No, we have never been like.
All right.
We have never done that.
All right, this has been Coffee Talks.
We've never done this.
All right, this has been Coffee Talks.
I'll show you right now.
No, that's just not true.
What?
Is that not how we end them usually?
That is not how we've ended them ever.
We just break out in a song randomly?
Uh-huh. How do you not remember this? Here, we'll go to this one.
Okay, here we go. I'm watching. Okay. Well, the audience can't hear this.
That's okay. They don't need to.
Okay. Hurry up. We're currently listening to us drinking. This is episode 6 we're listening to right now. And the coffee's really bad. So, we're not
Here we go.
This is when your dad came in. Now we're listening to when Paul came and said Happy Easter. Bro.
Oh my god.
Dude, come on. For perspective. We rated it?
See?
Okay. What do you rate yours? What's the rating?
6 out of 10. It wasn't bad. It wasn't the worst.
5 out of 10.
Oh, bitch.
Wasn't very good. Sorry.
Just next to like caramel.
Yeah.
Caramel.
Why was
Sound like such an old man. When you say that, it sounds like you suck on those caramel things.
It was caramel.
Caramel.
Oh, I love my caramel ducks. That is so good. Oh, caramel, the love of my life. Oh boy. I'm going crazy, man.
Bro. You're sad, huh?
Um.
You're gonna cry after this. This is the last one. Maybe.
1, 2.
Why do you keep looking at me?
Because you're going to do something. This has been Coffee Just, okay, you sing a note. Talks. But it's talks. Okay. This has been Coffee Talks. All right. Thank you for listening. It's been good. It's been fun.
That's what you think.
We won't see you ever again. Maybe we'll come back in the fall. Who knows?
Yeah, for about a month, maybe. I haven't finished mine yet. Technically, not even done yet.
You're not going to drink the rest of that. Thank you for viewing, liking, commenting, and subscribing.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Magnus, for the comments. Very much appreciated them.
We'll catch you on the flip side.
Flippity flop. Flip flop. And scene.
And that's it.
Thank the Lord.